YouTube. In today's video, we are going to be taking off a few things because we're going to be installing some Godspeed camber arms, as you see. Check it out. So we are going to loosen the sway bar, link in the back, because this touches the sway bar right here. It is, you need a 19, 17, and 10 mil little stuff. You got to take off the traction arm first, then you got to take off the bucket, and then you could take off these right here. Oh bro, it's such a pain, but it's all 17 mil. Thank God it's all 17 millimeter. But so we are going to, I already marked everything, as you see, marked it right there, have my little pen right there, also did the other side. But we're gonna be doing this so I can run some more camber. I should roll my fenders, but I think I'm gonna let a professional roll these. I don't know yet, but overall we are I'm getting to it. And let's do this. So once you have it out, you are going to measure the length of the camber arm. You can see this is the camber arm right here. So you're gonna grab it and put it right next to it, just like this. You're gonna grab it and put it just like this, and you're gonna measure it, make sure it's the same length, and lock it. And you're gonna put it back in, and then that's pretty much it. And then if you have the lock nut, which is basically you get from Z1, you can do the camber just on this, and it would save you so much time. All right guys, so now that you have it lined up, so this is how I lined it up. Just put a bolt through here, make sure it goes through, as you see, just like this. And then I got another one, take off these right here, as you see, grab another bolt, make sure it goes through, and boom, you are perfectly aligned. Tighten this. I loosen this a little bit so I can add more camber whenever I'm done. But that is pretty much it. We are going to slap this on the Z now, and I'm gonna be doing this other one in a separate video, so catch you to it. So I'm gonna slap this on, and we're gonna be doing this one next. Just like that, everyone, the arm is in a measured factory spec, as you see. Even the bolt in, I didn't have a hard time, nothing. So she is in. All I have to do is loosen these bolts right here, and that is pretty much it. And then we are golden to add a little bit of camber. Now we're going to be doing the toe, but we got to do I got to put everything back together and loosen these bolts. I think it's a 19. So now this is loosened, as you see. So now she is ready to do the camber. So I gotta, obviously you're going to do the camber once you have everything on. So I'm going to do everything on that side and show you how to do it on the passenger side, because I'm recording another YouTube video for these arms right here, for the traction arms. So you can push out the rim a little bit more, because when you lower it, the rim goes in. But this should fix that problem. So we're going to slap this on the car. All right, guys, so check it out. I got the camber, as you see. I don't know how much it is. I was playing with it, and then the fucking thing came off, and I'm like, oh crap, that's not good. But I just finished the alignment on this side. Check it out. This is how you can tell. You see how straight it is? It might be a little bit towed in, a little bit towed out. You can't even tell. Look at that. Looks super freaking good. I'm pretty proud of myself for the alignment. So now I'm gonna tighten up everything on this side, measure everything, take notes, so then I could do it on the other side and then just play with it. I do know the camber would not be the same. Like probably it's -5 right now, which is good. And then the other side might be like 5 point something on this side once I touch it. So it's never going to be exactly. The main goal is to get the numbers right, which is 5 and 5 on the other side. And then that's pretty much it. These tires are pretty good. My alignment was a little bit towed in, but now it's a little bit towed out, I would assume. You can't even tell. But let's see over here if you could tell. Maybe it's towed in. It's hard to tell. I'm going to get a real alignment, but like later on, once I do the big camber. I don't really drive that far with this car. It is a daily. Here's my show car. I got the wide body wheels over there. I got to clean them up. But yeah. So I'm going to be tightening up everything and then doing the other side and then showing you the final result. I'm probably just going to lower it or put a piece of wood and then come back on here to show you the camber. Check it out, y'all. I don't even know how much camber that is. I gotta measure it, but that thing is sick. Let's go. Let's see alignment. Bro, alignment on point. What you gonna say about that, y'all? Look at the camber on that. Bro. Remember, guys, I wasn't tucking before, but now I'm tucking. I'm tucking tire. But now I'm gonna put the wood, jack it down slowly to see what the new fitment is. I'm probably gonna put 2 pieces of wood since it's gonna be a little bit lower than usual, so I can take the jack out. But this is the fitment so far. All right, guys, so I got my piece of wood. I put it right here like this. You're gonna do it like this. I got -6, so I'm -6 on this side right here. I don't know what the front is. I think it's -5. Let me double check. So I just measured it with this. So it says it's -3 to -2. I am doing another video doing some custom upper control arms that's coming out. I flipped the ball joint, did some cutting. I hope I get -6. If I get -6, I'll run -6 all the way around until I get another car. But so far, that is it. So I'm gonna do the other side. I'm losing daylight, as you can see. So more than likely, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna leave it just like this. Whew, look how cool that looks. So excited. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. Guys, so it's the next day. As you see, already got the tire off. Now it's gonna take off this bucket, take out the spring and swap it, and that's pretty much it. And then I gotta do a couple other things for some other videos, but I'm gonna get to it and I'll show you the final result once the car is on the floor with the camber and everything else. All right, guys, so I got the camber arm in, as you see. See, I marked it right there, marked it on the other side, perfectly aligned. So now I'm gonna play with the camber. I am gonna put back the spring, and that is pretty much it. So now we're gonna try to do -6 on this side, or 6 something, you know, whatever it is. But the goal is -6. So I'll catch you in a bit once I did the camber and do all that stuff. All right, guys, check it out. This is how she sits now, tucking all the way now. As you see, beautiful. Now I've got to do a little quick drive. She's pretty low now, as you see from the back. Camber. So it looks pretty damn good. -6 all the way around in the rear, and -2 to 3 in the front. But I gotta do the upper control arms next. But overall, looks pretty sick. Little baby camber, nothing too crazy, as you see. All right, guys, as you see, we just finished the Z. We got -4 in the rear, -8 without everything, you know. Traction arms installed, Godspeed lowers installed, Swift springs installed, everything is installed now on the daily. I had to redo this side a little bit, but now we are the same camber, as you see, -4. So it looks pretty damn good. Tucking all the way around now. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a little blast, you know, kind of a little headache at the same time, but we got the car dialed in and she looks so good. Perfect little daily right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and take care.